Let's go.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Culture Speaks. I have missed you guys. It's been so long. Beyond, take it away. Tell them why it's been so long. Throwing you under the bus. Tell them why.
Well, I had to go away for family emergency for a little bit for a weekend, so I couldn't. Well, it was emergency, so I left without recording the episode, so we couldn't post nothing on Friday.
Left me in the dust. But we all know I'm the star of the show over here. So really and truly, I should have just done this by myself. But would
Uh, I,
I? I'd be too nervous.
First of all, I told you we could have done it. I could have been over there until you had to to set up the
Because in
laptop.
truth, I'm who the people want to hear. The people tune in for me. Or
Hmm.
is this the power getting to my head?
Yeah, it is.
It's all the support we've received has been really, really cool, making us more nervous, holding us accountable to make sure we put these episodes out. So today we're gonna talk a little bit and we're gonna have like a little Q&A. You came up with some questions that I haven't seen, and I have some questions, some toxic questions that you haven't seen. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna make it too toxic, but I have some thinking questions for you. So yeah, we're just gonna have a fun little Q&A and share some good news with the people in the end. Yeah?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, we got a couple things. I guess yeah, we're gonna discuss them after we done with the questions.
Mm-hmm. Whew, I'm nervous. Let's get these questions going. Okay. Should I start first?
Yeah,
All right.
take it
So,
away.
okay. What and I'm gonna start off like chill vibe. What is your favorite childhood memory? Like looking back, what memory you have in like Ethiopia, and you could be like, man, good times.
Oh my God, it's crazy. So let me tell you, before you might not believe this, but I used to go to church like every Sunday.
Oh,
Yeah. And not only did I used to go to church, I used to be one of them choirs out there, stand in the middle, stand
you
in
used
front
to
of
be in the
people.
choir.
Yeah, I used to sing like pretty good.
I don't know
So
about the pretty good. I've heard you sing in the shower, and let's just say I kept it pushing. I don't know about pretty good.
let me tell you, I did. I was out there kicking it, singing. Everybody looking at like we sit down and be like, yo, people become like, yo, y'all are really good. So I was so proud of myself.
I'm glad that your favorite childhood memory is like going to church because um, today when I'm like, hey, let's go to church, I get a roll eyes. You roll your eyes at me. So where has that energy gone? Like, why are you no longer, you know, into that? Like,
I don't know.
what's going
Like
on? You don't like
I
America Church?
well, for one, yeah, but I just I quit going to church while I was still back home. Like I went to we supposed to sing. We usually practice our like the songs we sing on Sunday morning.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess that's when I started not going too much, and I start missing the practices. And then Sunday they were like, yeah, you could still come out here sing with us together and all that. I did not know the song, and
Mm-hmm.
everybody looking at me mumbling. I was sweating at that point. I was
Mm-hmm.
sweating because I didn't know the song,
You
and
didn't practice.
everybody know that I didn't know the song.
That's why they say practice make perfect. But I could see you trying to wing it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I tried it. I
So
was
what would
sweating
what would
bad.
you say people misunderstand the most about you? Hmm.
Mm.
Like I know you, but what would you say like people who don't know you, they would be like, "Oh, be honest." So, like, what do you think?
Nice.
They think you're nice, huh?
Yeah, they think I'm nice, eh?
Mm-mm.
I mean, I'm
And
yeah.
you ain't no nice guy.
Like when I say nice, like I mean like somebody who don't like, cause I don't know people. I don't know if people ever see me get mad or nothing. I just I just smile in front of people, all that stuff.
Yeah, and I always say, you smiling for them, but behind closed doors, I get some rolled eyes and some serious face. Because I feel like people think you're very shy, quiet. And I'm like, huh? This guy? No, that's not the case. You're very, very quiet in public, but you super loud when we hear. You super loud to me and very outgoing and very extrovert. I see you as an extrovert, but people see you as like an introvert. Do you think that's right?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, after like I don't. I guess people think I'm shy in front of people, and because I don't
Mm-hmm.
really talk. If I don't know you, I don't really. I keep the conversation short. If you
And
know what I
that's one
mean.
of the things. If I could change about you, I think that's one of the things I would change about you because I'm just like you'll be like, "Hi, I'm Beyond. Nice to meet you," and you just go quiet after that. And I'm just like, say something because as soon as we get home, you're gonna talk about that person and tell me like 20 things, and I'm just like, where was that energy when we was in that situation? But for some reason, when we get into an Uber and I'm ready to be quiet, you're hitting up the Uber guy like, "Hey, how are you doing? How's it going? Is it busy today?" Da, da, da. And I don't know. The unspoken rule when you get in an Uber is it's just quiet environment until I get to
No,
my destination. But you're the type of guy who's like, "Hey, how's the Uber going? Is it busy out here today?" Da, da, da. You make a lot of small talk, but
because they're
that's the
not.
only time I see you interacting
Because
extrovertly.
they're gonna start a conversation anyway. So I might as well just start it. Because that's how
Okay.
Uber is. Yeah,
So, what question do you have for me? Go ahead. This is your
All
one
right.
chance.
So this right here is for what would make the best perfect like the perfect gift birthday gift for you?
Ooh, the best perfect birthday gift.
Yeah, the perfect gift for you. Yeah. Anything.
Well, you already know what the perfect gift for me is.
Uh,
I feel like we talked about that on episode 1. You already know the perfect gift is that gift of that diamond,
well,
like diamonds in
I
the
mean. Okay, let me put
sky,
it. Other than that,
shine bright like a diamond.
other,
Okay, wait. All right. I'll be serious. I can't think of anything I would want except that pot set that I showed you in Sam's Club. I got my eyes on that pot set. So just putting that out there that if that's not what I open for Christmas or in the next few weeks, if I don't receive that,
hmm
we're gonna have a problem. We're gonna have some silent treatment around here. Definitely gonna do some side eye when I see you. Yep. So I have my eye on a pot set right now, and yeah, but the ultimate gift is a diamond. Yeah,
Okay.
that's my answer.
Okay.
What's
Okay.
your perfect gift then? Besides me, of course.
I say, well, I would always prefer shoes over anything because
Oh my
I
gosh,
like
here we
shoes.
go.
Yeah,
Shoes.
shoes. Now it depends
That's
on what
like a
kind of shoes.
typical guy answer. Shoes.
Yeah, what am I so? Wait, I have
But
almost
that's good.
everything right now. I have everything. What am I
Mm-hmm.
going to get another PS5?
What kind of shoes? Jordans?
I say Panda because Panda right now is
Panda dunks. I
yeah,
want some panda dunks. We should get some matching panda dunks.
yeah.
If any listener out there want to sponsor some panda dunks, we both
Uh,
size 9. We both size 9. I'll just put that energy out there. Okay, that's good.
my feet is small, eh?
I'll
That's
keep that in
crazy.
mind. I'll keep that in mind. So, if you could eat one meal for the rest of your life, for your rest of your life, you are eating this one meal. $10 million if you eat this one thing forever. What's it gonna be?
$10 million.
Okay,
Right?
higher than that.
No, I mean even for $10 million. I mean, oh shit, but you can have them $10 million and you still can't eat whatever. That's crazy.
Exactly. You could
Well,
travel. It's just you gotta travel with that one meal.
I try with that wings and potatoes. So, to be honest with
Wings
you,
and potatoes is your go-to meal.
yeah, wings. I mean,
Okay.
cause wings like you can air fry them. You can whatever. Yeah, yeah. I'll go
Wings
wings and
wings is
potatoes and
very
yeah.
versatile. Potatoes is versatile. Fries, mashed potatoes. Okay.
Loaded potato. Yeah.
Ask me. What's my favorite meal? Go ahead and ask me.
All right. What's your favorite? What's your favorite? What the most thing you can eat for life?
Okay. Well, thank you for asking. That's a great question, Johnny. I would have ground beef. I love me some ground beef.
Yeah.
I don't know what that thing did to me, but I've been eating it since I was a kid. I would do because with ground beef you can do lasagna, you can do meatballs, you can do burgers, like you can do meatloaf. There's so much you can do with it. And if I had like $20 million to eat ground beef for the rest of my life, that would be fine. I hire some different chefs because each chef is gonna put their spin on it. I feel like
Yeah, but
I can trick the system. I can trick the
yeah,
system.
yeah. I don't know.
I'll do ground beef.
It
You
just
don't like ground beef though, do you?
yeah. When I was young, I overate ground beef and pasta because that's our go-to
Ooh,
food. So I
love
overate it to the
pasta.
point where I don't wanna. I eat ground beef in something else, and I eat pasta in a different else. But I can't eat them both together. If you know what I'm saying. Like I
Hmm.
do lasagna, but I'm not gonna do no pasta and ground beef.
Right.
Yeah.
So, what's your next question?
Okay, I know. Now you want to be a teacher, yeah?
Hmm.
That's fair. But
Hmm.
what was growing up? What was your dream job?
My dream job, like the first time I thought about, like, man, what do I want to do? I told myself I would become a psychiatrist.
Okay,
Um,
it's still right
I
there.
don't know why. I just figured it sounded smart. It sounded like people respect that position. Um, but now I don't think I can do it. I don't think I can sit there and listen to people talk because I'll tune out. I'll forget what you're saying. Because if you go on for too long, I'm gonna forget. So I don't think I can do that position anymore. And to really reap the benefits of being a psychiatrist, you have to go all the way to being a doctor. And I do not like school that much to go that far. But yeah, it was a psychiatrist. What about you? I know you want to be a pharmacist, but have you always wanted to be a pharmacist or?
Well, when I was young, it's not really. I didn't really think about what I want to do. I was just trying to get into medical school, and then it's crazy because I I wanted to go to medical school, and then I grew up, and then I was like, you know what, the pharmacy is kind of nice. Like I wanted to be a pharmacist before my dad even became a pharmacist. So now people look at it like, oh yeah, you're trying to be a pharmacist just because your dad is a pharmacist. But no, that's not the
Mhm.
case. I've been wanting to go to pharmacy. You just make it easy for me because you tell me stuff that I need to know before I go to the pharmacy, and I thought it'd
Mhm.
be easy because you already been there, done it, so you can help me out a little bit. But yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, I just want to go to medical school.
Okay, that's pretty good. I didn't know that actually. So let me get a little deep here. Okay, take a deep breath because I'm gonna ask something to shake the boat a little bit. So you've been with other people before me, unfortunately for you. So what makes me different from the lame people that you've been with in the past?
Well, you want me to go deep, eh? That's crazy.
I've been plotting this question for quite some time now.
Yeah, you want me to pour my soul out there?
Yes.
That's crazy. Well, mm, I don't want to. I really never thought about it because I don't want to I hate the idea of comparing you
Hmm.
to like some people,
Because
but
you know I'm no comparison. You know. You
well,
already know.
I said for one, like I could see the future in me and you, which is I never really in my previous relationship I never really thought about future. Well, I never, because we always argue. We argue too. I ain't gonna lie, we argue, but it's like in a good way. We just sit back and be like, oh shit, you know what? I was wrong, actually. You
Hmm.
know.
Hmm.
But yeah, we argue like a healthy kind of arguments. So I think that's that's why I think you kind of different from the
Hmm.
previous girls. You cook for me too. A good food. Yeah, you clean. All that.
Good, really good food. What are some of your favorite dishes from me? Let the people know.
Wings and potatoes.
Wings and potatoes. Okay, they know that. We've been over that.
You know
10 on
what?
10.
No.
I be cooking you some
Okay.
good curry chicken.
Yeah, curry chicken. I was trying to say that. Curry chicken. Yeah. Yeah, you're
I don't
good
know if
cook.
you like when I mean I make you bakes. That might be the hardest bakes you ever eat, but
Uh,
I make your teeth strong. I make your teeth strong with
if
those.
if you if
Um
you if your auntie listening to us, I'll tell her to so she could take you get a little course
whatever.
on
A
how to
course
make
on
bakes.
how to make soft bakes.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that brings me to like my next question, and I'm gonna get to your questions in a bit, but they just keep popping in my head, and I'm just like, ooh. So I'm gonna say when we get married, would we merge our finances or keep it private? I feel like we've never talked about that. We've talked about how many kids we want and where we want to live, but we've never talked about what we doing with the monies. We keeping it together? We keeping it private? What?
I mean,
What's your thoughts?
I say I'm not the kind of guy who will sit there and be like, you know what? I want to know how much you're making too, because at the end of the day, if I make enough to cover or to cover everything like the apartment or maybe the house, yeah, the mortgage
Hmm.
and the food and the all the bills. I wouldn't. I'm
Hmm.
not gonna worry about what you really. I guess
And
yeah.
trust me, I'm ready to put these bills on you. I'm ready to put them on you. They're
But
just
yeah,
pending. I got some pending bills waiting for you. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm really glad that you think that way because. So, do you think like that comes from you being
African.
African? Like, because some people are very like iffy when it comes to finances. Do you feel like your views on us sharing our finances and having it together comes from you being Ethiopian
Well,
or
I guess the way I grew up, because look at my dad. My
hmm.
dad don't really care about what my mom. If my mom even worked, you know what I'm saying?
For the listeners out there because they don't know, your dad he's the big boss, eh? He's the big boss. For the people who don't know, you might see my man on the street looking rough, but deep down, deep down, the family the family is a good family. I invested wisely.
But yeah,
Just know I invested wisely.
but
But
yeah,
yeah, so
growing up seeing that where my dad have my mom out there to the point where she got option if she want to work or not, or
hmm.
she can every every time she going shopping, whatever.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I've seen your mom be in the mall daily,
Yep.
and I have no problem living my life just like how she lives her life. So my answer to that question was pretty much your money is my money. Hmm? Your money is my money, and we're gonna keep it together. No, my money is my money.
I mean,
Because my
again,
money is my, teachers don't make no much. So
I
my
mean,
money is my money, but you're gonna be a pharmacist, so you there will be enough to go around.
I
So
mean, yeah, again, like
I'm I'm happy with sharing finances because at the end of the day, I know you got me and I got you, so it would never be an issue to me. No, I don't know if that comes from me being Dominican. I really don't know. Um, we are people who are a bit stingy with our coin. I think when I first started dating you and we went grocery shopping together for the first time, you were attacking them name brands. You wanted them name brand paper towel, name brand toilet paper, name brand toothpaste. And I'm like, I'm a great value kind of girl.
no, no.
Uh,
The thing is, when I came to
I'm
the
the
United
type to
States,
put back that chicken because I saw one that's 25 cents less. And I think I've taught you that now. No, you put it back if you see something that's like 10 cents less. And that's how we live the world right now.
yeah, I mean,
So
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I mean, it's crazy because I never. There's a couple of stores I never been to, which is I'm not bragging, but I never.
Hmm.
Before I think before no, is it before I met you? I never been to a Dollar General, Dollar Tree.
Dollar Tree.
Yeah, I never been
And
there, but
I live my life in Dollar Tree. And
I
I know
mean,
if my dad was up here, we would be Dollar Tree people. Ain't
but
no way I know that there's something over there for $1, but Walmart has it $2. There's no way. There's no way.
yeah, I mean the thing
But
is now that I went in there and I
mhm.
see the things good in there. Yeah, they're not bad. It's just I'm
Because to
not
me, a
really,
paper towel, I wipe my hand with a paper towel and I throw it away. So why not go for the cheapest one? I don't know.
yeah.
I don't know. That's my
Mm.
process. So go ahead and ask me your questions. I feel like I've sent you about 3 questions back to back. So I'll give you a minute to go ahead and ask me your question.
This question is I chose this question because me and you we be in movie theater every time,
Mm-hmm.
all all the time actually. So,
Mm-hmm.
what's the three movies you would recommend to somebody? Yeah,
Okay. So you want me to recommend three
yeah,
three movies to my
yes,
listeners out here?
yeah.
Ooh. Oh my gosh. Recent movies or like all time
It
lifetime?
don't matter. It don't matter.
I'm a scary movie kind of gal. So my three are gonna be like scary movies. So to my listeners, if you're not a scary movie person, I'm so sorry. But if you love scary movies, let me put you on. The scariest movie in my brain right now, you already know. You already know.
Yeah, I already
The
know.
scariest the scariest movie in my brain is, oh my gosh, I even forgot the name. Don't tell me. Okay, tell me. What? It's so scary. Like I just blacked out.
So you talk
It's
about
so scary.
you talk about Smile.
Smile.
Yeah.
Uh, I'm not even gonna explain it because it's gonna freak me out. But if you have not seen Smile, don't see it. Just don't even see it. It's bad. It's actually really bad. Um, it still haunts me. So if you really want something super scary, see Smile. Uh, Next on my list, I would say The Nun. It
Ooh,
has some good
yeah.
scares. The Nun 2 just came out last weekend, so if you guys have not seen that, go see that. The Nun was pretty good, 1 and 2, both pretty good. Had some good scares. Uh, my third one, let me see. Let me check my archive here because I have a list on my phone. This is how serious I take movies. When something comes out, I make a note of it on my phone because I need to see it. I would say I haven't seen this one yet, but this one's called The Haunting in Venice, and it came out September 15th. I haven't seen it yet, but it's on next on my list. Based off the trailers, it looked good. So yeah, that's my top three, and they're all scary. So if you're a scary movie person, please go see those. Those are good. That was a good question. Give me another one. I'm ready.
Okay, okay. So this one is deep. It's not really
Mm,
Okay, this one is deep. So I do under any cultural expectation around gender roles.
Cultural expectations around gender roles.
Gender roles, yeah.
I'm very traditional. I'm very much uh how do I say this? I'm very much like I'll do the cleaning, I'll do the cooking, but at the same time I'm also not as traditional because I'm also like if I see you make a mess, I will tell you clean it up. If I don't feel like cooking, I will tell you go cook. But I enjoy cleaning to my expectations because a guy expectation of cleaning is like the bare minimum. You are the bare minimum clean. I think you will only clean where your eyes can see, but I'm out here pulling back the sofa and cleaning under the sofa. So I'm more of a deep cleaner. So I prefer to clean and I do majority of the cooking. And that makes me happy. Um, yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm okay with like I could be okay with being a stay-at-home person with no kids though. Not that I don't want kids, but I just want to stay home and cook and clean and chill even though I'm about to have a master's degree, but that's fine. But yeah, I feel like I'm more traditional. I'll do the cooking and the cleaning and let you take care of the finances when the time comes. 10 on 10 would recommend.
I mean, yeah, I guess that's how it's supposed to be because I mean, obviously I'm traditional too because Africa is just yeah. I'm not I don't believe in where you have to. Obviously, right now it's kind of tough because we don't have our dream job yet and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So it's still the finances still kind of if you have it, you get it. If I have it, I'm gonna get it. But I do
Mm-hmm.
believe we the man supposed to take care of all the finances and then well yeah all the bills.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean whenever the time comes, I'm ready for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So, um, let me ask my next question because I really don't want to miss out on this one. Um, let's see. If there was one thing you could change about me, what would you change?
I said
And it's
nothing
okay.
really.
I'll accept any of your answers.
No,
I
no,
won't give you no side eye. You wouldn't change nothing about me,
no.
or you just trying
I
to
mean,
fool the people. You
no,
trying to
no,
fool the
no,
listeners.
no. That's the thing. No, I wouldn't change, including that attitude right there. But
My attitude.
yeah, I mean, yeah.
Okay. Um, go ahead and ask me that question because I got a
Okay.
long list
So,
for you.
what would you change? And I'm regretting asking you right now.
I wish you were more. Um, I wish you were more extroverted with people because again, people just assume you're this quiet, easygoing guy, and you are very easygoing and a good guy. But I don't feel like outside people know you as well as me, and that's fine for me. But it also puts me in a position where I have to be like, no, that's not Beyond. Because everybody tells me, oh my gosh, he's so quiet. And I'm just like, no, he's not. And I don't know why he acting like that because he's not. I swear to God, as soon as that door closed, he goes off. He says this. He's creating all these. In Dominica, we say mal palais. He mal
Mm,
palaying people as soon as that
hey,
door
hey, that's
closed,
not
and
true.
y'all don't
That's
know.
not true. That's not true. I don't know what
I
you're
feel
talking
like it
about.
is. So I would love to see you a bit more outgoing to other people. Not too friendly. Don't push it, but a bit more outgoing to other people as well. So we're running out of time, so I'll let you ask me your last question and then we'll let the people know what the good news is.
All right. So I say, what do you embrace about my culture?
I love your culture, first of all. Let's get that clear. I'd say my biggest excitement for your culture is the food because I've never had that type of cuisine before. So
Oh
I'm very
yeah.
grateful to have that kind of food. No, you guys eat raw meat, and you wouldn't catch me dead eating raw
Uh,
meat. But in terms of the cooked food that you guys have, like the injera, the samosas, like the cooked goats, I love me some goats.
yep.
Um, Definitely is my biggest way that I support it because I love the food and the spices and all of that. Um, what about you?
Well, the food, yeah, the food is one of them, and also, the yeah, food. You want to be cooking good food, you be cooking good food. Yeah, I love that food. And the second thing, I don't know if that's just Dominican or Caribbean, but it's peanut punch.
Peanut punch.
Yeah,
Ah,
and
yeah,
also
peanut punch is good.
music. Cotton T, Asa Bantan. Triple K. Yeah,
Triple K, Rio.
I want drugs. Drugs to keep me cool, baby. Eh? But yeah,
Yeah, that's
so
good.
yeah.
So let's go ahead and tell the people that they can subscribe to our YouTube channel, right?
Oh yeah,
We
guys.
are on YouTube.
We are moved to YouTube because it's easy access to everybody around the world. So we still have the Spotify, but we on YouTube. So go to YouTube, search Culture Speaks, and then make sure to listen to our previous episodes if you haven't listened to them, and subscribe. And
Yes.
also our
Our
Instagram.
Instagram.
Our Instagram is
What?
official underscore culture speaks. Again, official underscore culture speak. Make sure to follow us because we're gonna be posting. I'm gonna start posting short clips on there. So make sure to follow us on there. So
Yes.
you
I
got
am ready to be
anything?
famous. I am ready to be famous. The power is already going to my head. You
Yeah,
understand? Today I'm like, I'm not cooking. I have too many views on YouTube right now to be
to be
cooking.
cooking out
Yeah?
here. Eh? Hey, if I don't answer your phone or I don't text you back, just know this is why, eh? I'm too
This
famous to
is why.
people right now.
All right, guys.
All right,
Bye. Don't forget to
bye.
follow our YouTube and Instagram.
All right,
Bye.
guys. All right.